Let's get into the interesting part, how we can run LLM or a language model locally. Here I have a complete set of instructions documented in a README file, which are available in a repository with a sample ChatGPT kind of application where you can run it in your local machine without any external dependency. Let's get into the details. First, we'll see GIF version model download. So, as discussed earlier, so the actual models are very heavy and our personal laptops or machines, they can't take that load and they don't have that computational power to execute the user inputs. That's why we have this version, a quantized model of a language model. That's what we are going to see now. So we can't run the GUF model directly. So that's why we have an intermediate layer which is provided by Llama CPP. So this helps to run the GUF version model locally so that we can do the inference in our machine itself. So this is the system requirement which are supported by Llama CPP. Then the installation steps. So because I have already got all these things installed in my machine, so I won't be going through that explanation. I just go through various installation steps as mentioned here. First, we need to get the Hugging Face registration key or a token key. We can do the installation, then we need to perform this login. Once we get that, then we can get a GUF version quantized model of a Mistral 7B model from Hugging Face. So this is the command for that. Then we need to clone the llama.cpp repository in our local. So that's the next step. Once the clone is done, if you are using map, you can actually go through this command list of commands. If you are using Windows, you can try with this. Because I use Mac, I am already aware of these commands. For Windows, I got this from online. Once the build is done, then the model is ready to execute. This is command that will take help of Llama CPP to execute the quantized model of a Mistral 7B with a prompt text. And if we have GPU support, we can mention it. Otherwise, the command will simply ignore this line. So let's execute this command. So this is the location of quantized model in my MacBook, in my laptop. So let me give a prompt like, what can I say? Uh, Enlighten me. What is AI? Okay. So this is the prompt I'm giving it. Execute. So Llama CPP is executing it. So let's see what happens now. I'll be forwarding it if it takes too much time. If it while processing the query. So okay, it already started prompting. So this is how an LLM actually does the prompt internally. It prompts the next word one by one. Okay. So enlighten me, what is AI and what is the difference between AI and machine learning? AI refers to the ability, so blah blah blah. So it started prompting word by word by having the context of what we have asked and what it generated. And so let's see the final response. I'll be forwarding a bit, and my Mac already started shouting at me with a huge noise from inside. So hope you guys too would face the same if you're trying on your laptops. You can imagine how much amount of computational power the ChatGPT, Gemini, and other online AI assistants are using. So that's why many people used to say use GPTs wisely. Even a single extra word would take a lot of computational power. That means behind that there is an energy consumption as well. You should be very conservative to choose your words and don't put vague questions or unnecessary words which will misguide the online AI assistants. Further, it consumes more power, may take more time as well. So here we got our final result. Hardly it would have like 2 to 300 words here. Total time taken by this is 168 seconds, more than 2 minutes. So that's how a local LLM works.